Stop! Are you about to use Wikipedia as a reliable source for your paper? Well, don't, because it's not reliable. And today I'm going to show you how to spot some bad sources for your paper. In today's world, the internet is rapidly growing with online resources that are simply one Google search away. But how can we be sure that these websites, journal articles, and information are reliable and ideal for academic use? Well, I'm here to equip you with some knowledge that can help you spot some red flags. First tip is simple. Check the domain. Is it .edu, .gov, .mil, .org? These are all good, reliable sources versus .com websites. A little background for those who may not know what all of this .so-and-so stands for. Well, .edu stands for educational, .gov stands for government, .mil stands for military, and .org stands for organizational or nonprofit. Side note, unlike the first three, be careful with .org, as .org can still be questionable as organizations might purchase their domains and be used by anyone, so check the ownership/authorship of the site. And finally, .com stands for commercial. Now, commercial websites are not ideal or a reliable resource because their content may be very biased since they want to persuade you into buying something or joining something, much like a commercial on a TV or an ad. As I mentioned before, organization and nonprofits can still be questionable as organizations might purchase their domains and be used by anyone. Kansas State University said it best. Useful information can be found on all kinds of these domains, but you must consider carefully whether the source is useful for your purpose and for your audience. Tip number 2 is to take a deeper look at the source. Take a nice look around the website. Does it look nice? Does it look professional, well designed? Does it have a contact or an about section? Looking around the websites can help speak to the credentials and mission of the source's creators and the information on the website. You can also take a deeper look at the content you are wanting to use as a source. Is the author mentioned? Does the author use proper grammar and spelling? These simple details can help determine whether a source is reliable or not reliable. The third tip is to search for additional support within your content and look at the outside sources for support. Does the author use references and citations? Or are they just going on their own knowledge without actually supporting the facts? For journals, is it peer-reviewed? Is it accurate with other similar publications? Or are there major contradictions? You can even look up the author and check out their credentials. Again, these details can make or break a source's information when it comes to academic use. My final tip for you today is to only use certain sources to jumpstart your reliable source research. Like I said before, Wikipedia is not reliable or an ideal resource, but it can be used to jumpstart your research if you need more background or for your given topic. However, with Wikipedia, there have been many cases in which the information on Wikipedia was tampered with as a joke, as you can see here. So, as tip number 3 states, search for additional support as well. Ads or social media content are also not reliable sources, but they can be used to jumpstart your actual research. Pro tip, if you are ever worried or unsure about a source, you can always ask a librarian to evaluate and help you. There are many avenues and resources accessible to us in today's world, and I hope these 4 tips will help you find the right sources for your papers or any academic needs you encounter. As always, here at Manny University, we strive to educate, equip, and empower our students in both their educational lives as well as their spiritual callings. Now, I gotta go find some good sources to write a 10-page paper.